Okay, so basically this tutorial for you is going to be more of telling than showing, because I can't really set this video camera up in a way that I can play and show it at the same time, because I only got two hands. So basically I'm going to show you the chords you need to play, the order you need to play them in, stuff like that, and then I'll play it through for you so you can kind of put it together and hopefully piece it that way, because I don't really know how else to do it. So yeah, hopefully this works out. I don't really know. You're gonna have to let me know. So yeah, here we go. First of all, the first thing you need to know is that there's really only like 4 chords for this song. There's E, B, C sharp, and A. And the order that you play them in is E, B, C sharp, and A. And then that's the first time. And then the second time it's just E, B, A, and then E again. So, yeah, and you'll know what I'm talking about when I show you that more. So, here we go. I'm gonna attempt to show you this. No telling how this is gonna go. Okay. So first it starts with E, and that's just E, G sharp, and B. And so then we have B, which is B, D sharp, and F sharp. So E, B, and then we have C sharp, which is C sharp, E, and G sharp. So we have E, B, C sharp, and then we're going to go down to A, which is A, C sharp, and E, and then we're going to go down to E again, but just in the lower octave. So far it starts like this. This is just going to be our intro, which is kind of ornament that however you want to. So that's the intro, and that's also going to be pretty much how the verses and all of the refrain goes. So when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. So here's what you need to know. The first time you're going to go through on a verse, it's going to start with E, B, C sharp, A, and E. But the second time you go through, it's going to be all of that minus the C sharp. So E, B, C sharp, A, E, B, A, E. Okay, so basically I'm going to put that together for you. Yeah, I haven't warmed up my voice at all, so we're just going to pretend that it sounds good, basically. So I'll go ahead and do the intro with this. You might not be able to see my entire hand because I'm playing this one-handed, and I'll put it together for you two-handed, but you won't be able to see it, really. So find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. So that's kind of how that goes. You notice how I play E, B, C sharp, A, E, B, A, so just remember that second time through you forget the C sharp. Okay, so that's basically all the chords you need to know. You basically just have to put it together after that. So just listen closely. I'm going to do this first half of the verse again, and the refrain is much like that. It's still, all you're going to do is switch those chords around a little bit. So that was just the verse, and I'll go through and play that for you one more time. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And that's how all the verses go. You just change the words around. All the verses are exactly like that. So right now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the refrain, and then I'm just going to put this song together for you. Basically, it's really not a hard song to play, and that's just by the way, the key that I played in. I'm assuming you'll be able to sing it in that key too. The original key was just too high for me, and I have too low of a range, so yeah. So anyway, the refrain starts on C sharp. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, so basically the same goes for this, in that second time through, or the second half, the second half of the refrain is going to go ahead and skip that C sharp the second time through. So I'm going to try my best to show you how to do this. I'm only human, I make mistakes. Okay, so it's going to start with C sharp, let it be, goes to B, let it be, goes to A, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. So it goes C sharp, B, A, E. The easy part about the refrain is that each time you move on to the next chord, you say let it be. So that's how you kind of keep track of that. So let it be C sharp, let it be B, let it be A, let it be E. Whisper words of wisdom, E and B. Let it be A, E. So just gonna kind of walk through that and then sing it for you. So let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the verse and the refrain together for you so you can see how that's played. And I'm hoping right now that this is going to be very helpful for you. I'm currently holding the camera and playing with one hand, so yeah. Here I go. I'm going to go ahead and put those together for you. So intro and then into the first verse. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. so that's how the song pretty much goes all the way through. There's no bridge really. It's just 3 verses and the refrain in between each time. The only time that changes is after the second verse. I think they play the refrain twice, and one time instead of saying whisper words of wisdom, they say, what do they say? There will be an answer. But either way, it's all played the same way. Just those verses and the refrain, and that's how you do it. So what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and play this through for you so you can hear kind of how I play it. If you'll notice, I kind of ornament in between instead of just playing the chords, and you can do that however you want. I'm sure after you just kind of start playing this and putting it together, you'll get this just fine. So, you know, instead of just playing E, B, C sharp, A, B, or E, B, A. Instead of doing that just by itself, I've just been adding stuff in between, which you can do, you know. So yeah, basically you can just ornament that however you want. Now that I've told you the chords kind of, and where they go, you should be able to figure this out from here. If not, you can call me with any questions, obviously, and I'll be willing to help you out. So I'm going to attempt to put this in a way that you can see me playing it. My progress is here. That does not want to stay. Well, we're going to improvise here. Give me a moment. I will attempt to make this work out. For now, you're going to be a little disoriented by the moving of the camera. Okay, this could very well not work. Because the camera decides that it wants to move. Come on, little camera, stay. That might be as good as that's going to get. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and play this through for you. Can you see? Yes. Okay. pretty much all I got for you right now. Call me with any questions, and yeah, I can help you out.